Y'all ready for some fucking What's up, guys? Welcome to Forge Master Metal Reviews, the place where you can get the most out of your metal.
It's September, and that means there are new albums to get fucking stoked on. What are you excited to check out this month? Let us know in the comments.
If you like metal content like this, hit the like button for us. It really helps us out, and it helps the video spread to new fans.
Jump in your flight suits, Forge mates. It's time to hit the sky for our anticipated metal albums in September. Iron Maiden, the British masters of heavy metal, are gently landing their fleet of fighter jets down one by one. Yes, we are unfortunately seeing the end of Iron Maiden, but don't think that they're going to go out without blowing us away first. Maiden's early September release, Senjetsu, is a double CD filled with epic songs of adventure, battle, and interactions with unfamiliar cultures. The singles for Senjetsu show that Maiden really still has it, with popping bass lines, highly melodic passages, and Bruce Dickinson's unmistakable voice.
And the galloping bass lines, which is just fucking awesome. Super stoked for this record. I love Maiden's more modern metal work too. Book of Souls had some great songs on it. I wouldn't say it's an amazing record or anything, but from the singles that I've heard from this so far, I'm picking up some Brave New World vibes, and that has this boy fucking excited. That chorus on Stratego, so good.
We are really looking forward to this.
Spiritbox Eternal Blue, releasing on September 17th. Spiritbox continue to dominate their own brand of metal, doing whatever the hell that they want, moving between genres with ease, and it's really inspiring. Every video just seems to be a source of art and inspiration, with separate themes and narratives ranging from horrific to just emotionally captivating. Fantastic example of what you, if you are a musician, should be doing if you want to get some popularity or keep up with people checking you out in the metal scene. Just a fucking fantastic album. I cannot wait to check this one out.
They actually never really caught my attention until you and Bliss did that awesome cover. Go check that one out, by the way. Not something I typically put on my radar, but I'm definitely expecting a lot of artistic diversity from this band. Definitely gonna be curious to see how this one goes.
Every single's been a banger. Their merch is on point. Every metalhead is stoked about this album.
Spires is a classically trained squad of highly talented musicians, and last year's release of Emerald Seas was a brilliant display of symphonic metal from the quartet. No surprise here that the band has enough material to release yet another album, their third full-length, entitled Gods of Debauchary. Their latest single, Lightbringer, is a 3-minute banger featuring singer Casey Lee Williams. Spires have demonstrated highly technical abilities while also writing very accessible songs. Definitely looking forward to this.
For a band that was really picking up the momentum just before COVID, we reviewed their last record, Emerald Seas, gave it a great score. It's great to see the band, they're just back at it, unaffected for what it seems. Hopefully shows are safe soon, because you can tell that these guys and gal are hungry. They're so talented, unbelievable band live. If you can go check them out, if they start playing, definitely go see them. Super stoked. Aborted, Maniacult, releasing on September 10th. Brutal death metal gods return with a sonic assault, and they've always delivered killer riffs and songwriting. One thing I really love about this band is there are very few death metal bands, including them, that when you listen to them, you can say, wow, this is totally X band. When you listen to Aborted, you can tell this is definitely fucking Aborted, simply by hearing those throaty death growls.
Yeah, man, Aborted is honestly, in my opinion, one of the most overlooked and ferocious death metal bands. Been a long-time fan. Very excited to see what they're going to deliver. They have a deep discography. And shout out to Cole at Cole Keller Studios for this absolutely monstrous production on this record.
Seriously, the production and technical composition is always on point. I cannot wait to get lost in this album.
We are all finally equal where we're dead.
Who the hell can deny the longevity and standing power that Carcass has brought to the table? They've had a wild career, starting off as a scrotum-grinding death metal band and shifting into more hard rock territory. After nearly 20 years of remaining hidden inside the operating theater, the 2013 release of Surgical Steel showcased that the band was still interested in doing some extreme music. Their singles for Surgical Steel kind of sucked, to be honest, so I'm not really holding too much weight on their singles from Torn Arteries, but honestly, I've been enjoying what I'm hearing so far.
I am a little bit skeptical. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. The new album, it seemed like they're going to accessible territory, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I love accessible music. I just hope we get somewhere on this record some sick riff fury. The guys can wail. Let's hope that we see that. The album artwork is a little bit cringe too. It's a little on the nose. I understand what they're going for. It's fine. I love the message, but do we really need to just be that on point with it?
Carcass will do what Carcass does.
That's true. Carcass is what Carcass does. What? Forrest Gump.
Can't you see I don't wanna be me? The world is closing in.
Unto Others, Strength, releasing on September 24th. Ever since the band came out in the scene as Idle Hands, I've been totally obsessed and in love with this band's sound. Their EP and their full-length Mana were just bullshit, amazing fucking records. A fantastic mashup of goth rock and traditional heavy metal. Plus, they're signed to a bigger label now, so I think we should get some better production out of it. Who knows how that's gonna go?
It's tough to rebound after having your brand basically completely re-imaged, but I think they can do it. They've got the talent there, they've got the songwriting abilities. Really looking forward to seeing what these Portland-based goth rockers have to offer.
You can tell that they worked super hard, super catchy songwriting, amazing vocal hooks. The album is going to crush. I cannot wait to check it out.
Finnish doomster Skepticism are thought to be one of the OG funeral doom metal acts, and after 30 years of reminding us how fragile our mortality is, the band is going to be making us a bit more sad this September with their release of Companion. Their latest single, The Swan and the Raven, showcases that the band is still approaching their music in the same way that they did in the 90s. Some people might be turned off by this, but I respect it. True fans of the genre will stick by the band and embrace this release.
You can tell the long diehard fans of the band are going to be in love with this album. The two singles that they have out so far are pretty fucking awesome. They are embracing somewhat of a 90s sound in the feel with the production, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. One thing though that I know for sure, we have not had very many good or great doom albums this year, so hopefully this one will pick up those chains. The two singles I heard so far are great. I'm really looking forward to Companion.
Yeah, it's so cool to see classic bands like this keeping at it. I'm expecting a highly introspective release that showcases the band's ability to stay relevant.
Rivers of Nihil, The Work, releasing on September 24th. Rivers of Nihil are easily one of the best, if not the best, modern progressive death metal band that are active right now. Fight about it in the comments if you want. Where Owls Know My Name is one of the best goddamn albums I think I've ever heard, period. The record has over 1 million views on YouTube, and I'm probably at least half of those. The latest single, Clean, I actually did a reaction for it, so check that out, is absolutely killer, showcasing the band's ability to lean into psychedelia and Pink Floyd vibes, so I am super excited to check out this album.
I could see this band just continuing to do their own thing and to grow as musicians. I'm super excited for this because it feels like they're just kind of starting to find their voice. Is their magnum opus right around the corner? This might be it. Who knows? Guess we're gonna have to see.
Easily one of my most anticipated records of this year. What metal albums are you excited about in September? Drop that shit in the comments and let us know. Hit that like button for us, and hey, if you're new, subscribe.
As always, go with the gods, our forged master brethren, find your center, embrace your strength. See you next time.